Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I think I say this every month. I cannot even fathom that I'm making my June TBR right now. Like, how are we at the middle of the year? I swear every year just flies by, but this one, like, we're almost in June. Like, I can't comprehend that. I'm filming this today. It's Wednesday, May 27th. So June is like right around the corner. I just can't even fathom that. But anyways, so yeah, we're going to talk about what I want to read and watch in June. So I still have a few more days to do some May reads and May watches. So I don't want to do that wrap up as part of this video. I want to have that one come out next Thursday so I can like read all the way to the end, because I'm in the middle of some really good books right now and I know I'm going to finish them before May ends. So we're just going to talk about June right now. I am so excited for the shows, the movies, the books, everything that's coming. So let's start with my TBR. So first up, I want to read the book Shiver. Okay, so this is, I don't even know how old this is, but I have been hearing about this. It says 2009, but I think it's 2009 for this edition. Maybe it is a 2009 book, but I have been hearing about this book for so long. It just sounds so good. It's like one of those, like, to me, it's like when Vampire Diaries came out, like that kind of feel for a book, like a nostalgic read almost. I know it's a wolf shifter, but I want to say it's a vampire thing too. Let me just read what it's about. Okay, so it says, The Cold. Grace has spent years watching the wolves in the woods behind her house. One yellow-eyed wolf, her wolf, watches back. He feels deeply familiar to her, but she doesn't know why. Okay, and then it says The Heat. Sam has lived two lives. As a wolf, he keeps the silent company of the girl he loves. Ooh. And then for a short time each year, he is human, never daring to talk to Grace until now. And then The Shiver. For Grace and Sam, love has always been kept at a distance, but once it's spoken, it cannot be denied. Sam must fight to stay human, and Grace must fight to keep him, even if it means taking on the scars of his past, the fragility of the present, and the impossibility of the future. Yes. Sounds good. This has so much hype. I have heard about this for years, and it's going to be turned into either a movie or TV show. I can't remember which, but that is why I'm like, okay, I really want to get to it in June, because I think it's in July. It's going to be an adaptation. So very excited for that one. And then we also have this one again. Why did I not get to this? I don't know, but this just feels like the best poolside, short little romance, like rom-com read. So we're just gonna keep putting this on every TBR, I guess, until I finally read it. I would love to read this in June. I think that would be like the perfect time of year to read this. So here's hoping that I do actually do that. Okay, then I have the audiobook for The Ballad of Fallen Dragons. This is the second in the When the Moon Hatched series. I don't know what that series name is, by Sarah A. Parker. Very excited. Very excited. I need to do a like really in-depth recap of When the Moon Hatched, because I feel like I remember the big things because it was like such a memorable story. Like, it was so good, but I just feel like I just need like a little recap to get back in the world and like get back into it. So I have put this one on hold until June. I just kind of want to like finish up the things I've been reading lately, and then I'd like to just deep dive on this. So very, very excited for that one. Also, we have a new Freida McFadden book, which if you have been here for a while, I love Freida McFadden. She can do no wrong. Like, okay, no, her books might not be the most thought-provoking books, but I mean, they're mystery thrillers. They're here for a good time. They're short, they're easy. So we have The Divorce by her, and I am so excited. I cannot wait. I literally cannot wait for that one. Then we have, so I've never read the Joe Goldberg novels, You by Caroline Kepnes, I think is her name. I've never read those. I have watched certain seasons of the show, but we're getting a prequel and it's called You First. So I was like, what better way to like introduce me to the world? Let me read the prequel, and then if I like it, then like read the series, right? So that might be my start into reading the series, or I might read the prequel and be like, I don't like this and I don't enjoy it, and then done. Because I feel like I've heard that the show sticks pretty similar to the books, so I feel like if you've watched the show, then you know what happens. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Also, I have Daggermouth on this list. I have tried to start this book twice, and I just don't feel like I was in the mindset for it. Like, I wanted a good, like, fantasy romance, but I think, is it Daggermouth? Is it Dark Academia? Now that I'm saying it out loud, I don't really know what like genre it classifies as, but I just felt like I wasn't like ready for it. I started this back at the beach in March, like a way back. And I don't know, I just couldn't get into it. So I would really like to read this one. I think it's going to be a good time. I think I'm going to enjoy it just based on the vibes. Everybody has read it and everybody has enjoyed it. So I feel like I need to like jump on that bandwagon and I need to be part of the hype. So I would really like to get to that one in June. Then we have quite a few arcs. So I'm going to do starting June 1st through June 8th. So one full week. I'm going to do a nothing but like arc reading week. So I'm going to try to tackle my NetGalley reads. So first we have Brighter Than Before. I have this one on audio. So this is an ALC, Advanced Listener Copy. And that is by Courtney Walsh, who I absolutely love. I think it's going to be a good time. I really like her like little rom-com books. So very, very excited for that one. I have, let's see, that comes out June 8th. So if I can read that one during that June 1st to June 8th reading week, I can have the review up by June 8th. That would be ideal. So want to do that one. And then also I have two on my Kindle. One is this one. I hate that they don't do covers, but it's Crash Into Me by Robin Lee, who is the author of The Idea of You that turned into a movie with Anne Hathaway and whatever that guy's name is, Nicholas Gallons something another. Anyway, so she wrote that. I loved that book. I loved that movie. And so I really want to read like more by her. And this is a great way because it's a new release. It comes out July 7th. So I can get that read a month in advance and then get a review out. So that'll be great. So I'm excited for that one. And then also I have Trope Sick, which I have heard so much about. Like everybody has gotten this arc and read it and already done reviews. So I'm a little behind. It does come out June 16th. So I am behind on that quite a bit, but it just sounds so good. Oh, they don't have the picture of the cover either. I hate when they do that. Oh, I hate when they do that, but hold on. If I go back, maybe if I can lock it and get on the lock screen, it's not going to be bright though. Yeah, it's not bright at all, but that's the cover. Trope Sick. It looks so cute. It's like a pretty pink cover, which, you know, I love pink. So I think that could be really cute. I'm very excited for that one. So again, that comes out June 16th. And like my Kindle is loaded, like it is ready to go. I have Shiver on here. I have Trope Sick, Crash Into You, Daggermouth, The Ballad of Fallen Dragons. I already have the audiobook loaded and ready to go. I already have Brighter Than Before. Like I am ready to go. I'm ready to get some reading done. I'm very excited. This is the time of year that I just fly through books because I feel like if I can go sit outside and it's like a nice sunny bright day, I'm gonna read so much. So I have all of those, and then I also have an arc for, and it should be on here. I have the arc for Bloodbound, which people are saying that this is the new Fourth Wing, which if somebody says any book in relation to Fourth Wing, I'm sold. So it looks awesome. I mean, that looks super cool. You duel or you die. Sounds great. It has like a dragon and a griffin. Look at that. I think that's what a griffin is. When I'm reading all these fantasy books and they talk about griffins, that's what I picture because I Googled it and it was like eagle wings with a lion, I think, or like some kind of wings with a lion. So I think that's a griffin. I don't know. But yeah, that people are saying that is like the next Fourth Wing. I have heard it's very slow for like the first half or even more, and then it picks up and then you're like, you need the next one right away. So I am really, really hoping to have a good time with that one. Like I said, it's locked and loaded. Like we are ready for some June reads. And I did just want to say, so July 4th is my birthday. So I am one of those that like I celebrate the month of July. So for the month of July, and this is why I'm trying to like get these reads done in June. I'm trying to really lock in right now and get all the ones done in May that I'm like currently reading, finish everything and have like a clean crossover. I love to finish a book on like the last day of May and then start new books for June. I really love doing that. So hopefully we can do that. And then in July, I want to not do any arcs, not do anything that I don't want to do, and I really want to tackle my 26 on 2026, or 26 in 2026. I think I've only read 4 books on that whole list. So that means I have 22 books for the whole second half of the year. I've read 4 books in half a year at that point in July. Like, unacceptable. And literally, I don't even have one on this list. Like, I should be doing at least 2 every single month. I just thought about that. Like, that should be part of my TBR. Gosh, I just thought about that. I've got to tackle this list. And it's crazy because these are books that are so high on my list, and so, like, I know I'm gonna love them. Every single one I've read so far, I really liked, like 4.5 to 5-star reads, like, oh my gosh. So I know I'm gonna love them. So why on earth am I putting them off? I'm doing that thing where I'm like, oh, I know I'm gonna love this, so I'm just gonna wait, like delayed gratification or whatever. No, I need to read them. I need to enjoy them, because next year there's gonna be 27. Where's the limit? You know, like, at what point do you go, yeah, I'm done? But anyways, so in July, I just wanted to, like, tackle that list and just read the best of the best books. Like, the books that I am so highly anticipating, and like Magnolia Parks, Binding and Keeping 13, all these, like, really highly rated. I want to get back into the Zodiac Academy series. That is my, like, God tier series, 6-star series. Absolutely love it. And I have not picked it back up. Like, book 5 is waiting for me, and I really want to get back to it. So July is going to be very exciting. That's going to be my, like, highly anticipated reads. I cannot wait. But in June, I need to, like, get through some arcs to, like, play catch up, and I need to get through, like, some new releases like the Freida McFadden, and then Shiver. You know, like I said, this is coming out, book or movie, so I want to, like, go ahead and get through this so then I can watch that. So yeah, we've got some really fun reading plans coming up for the next couple of months. But now let's shift gears and let's just talk about what I want to watch in June. So these are things that are coming out in June, or, like, I think there's one thing that I'm kind of rolling over. So the one that I'm rolling over is The Devil Wears Prada 2. I still have not watched that movie. I have gone to the movies this week alone. In 7 days, I've gone 4 times, and I still have not watched that movie. I've seen Michael for the 2nd time with my mom. I went and saw Obsession, which was the, like, creepiest, scariest movie I think I've ever seen. I'll have thoughts on that for my May wrap up. Crazy. I went and saw the Mario movie finally, and then I saw the Mandalorian and Grogu. So 4 movies in 7 days, no Devil Wears Prada. So this week, today is Wednesday, tomorrow, I'm going to be watching The Devil Wears Prada 1 at night and, like, get a full recap. And then next week, because this weekend is going to be wide open, we have some really fun things coming up, which I'm going to talk about at the end of this video. But then I'm going to go see Devil Wears Prada 2 in theaters. So that will be technically in June. So anyways, there's that one. And then let's see if I can go in order of release date. Oh, good job, Chelsea. I wrote them down in order of release date. So Master of the Universe, it comes out on the 5th of June. This is in theaters, and this has the guy that I was just talking about in The Idea of You, Nicholas Galantine, or I don't know his last name, but love him. Absolutely. Oh, he was in Red, White, and Royal Blue. So cannot wait for that one. That sounds really good. My husband's really excited for that one too. Not for the same reason that I am. I'm excited for Nicholas. He's excited for the movie. So we're both going to enjoy that movie very much. And then we have Every Year After, which is coming out on Prime on June 10th. This is the Every Summer After adaptation. So cannot wait. I'm almost positive it's a TV show. I really hope that's not just a movie. Oh my gosh. What if that's just a movie? That has to be a TV show. We're gonna just assume that that's a TV show. So very excited for that. Oh, I just thought about that. I kind of want to do a reread before that. So maybe also in June reading will be Every Summer After. Yeah, put that earlier. So Every Summer After, I'm gonna do a reread in June as well, because I need to be, like, fresh and get ready for this show. I'm gonna assume that it better be a show. So we have that, and then on June 11th, we have season 5 of Sweet Magnolias, which is on Netflix. One of my favorite shows of all time. It's just like Virgin River. I just love those, like, vibes of the found family and a small town. I love that so much. Like, that is so my vibe in a TV show. So season 5, which I want to say is the final season, but I don't know. I've been saying it's the final season for like 3 years. So don't know, but absolutely love that show. If you have not watched it, highly recommend. It's just about families and family dynamics and friendship and just a small town and the drama, and it's so good. It's so good. Okay, then we have Disclosure Day, which comes out June 12th, and that is in the movie theater. And that has, gosh, I'm so bad with names. Emily Blunt. I was gonna say John Krasinski's wife. Emily Blunt and somebody else that I know, but I don't remember who it is. But that is like, I think it's an alien movie, like the Alien and then the Alien versus Predator. I think it's an alien movie, but I know like these people, I guess, get like possessed by aliens. They start making these weird noises and like just crazy stuff starts happening. I love stuff to do with aliens. So very excited for that one. And then I don't know where I've been, but I did not know until I looked up like new stuff coming out in June. Toy Story 5. Did we know this? Like, did people know this? Toy Story 5 is coming out in theaters on June 19th. I didn't even know that there was going to be a Toy Story 5. Like, I think I thought the last one with the little spork thing, I think I thought that was the last one, which that was so good. I love the little spork thing. I don't even know. Is his name like Sporky or Forky or something? I don't know, but I had no idea we were getting a 5th one. So I'm like stoked for that. And then we have Supergirl, the movie, on June 26th, and that is in theaters, and I'm so excited for that one. And the dog looks like my parents' dog, which was my dog like when I lived there, and I'm so excited. It kind of looks like Ollie, like a big version of Ollie, sort of, but not really. But I am so excited for that. Like, I cannot wait. I love Superman, I love Supergirl, and then there's a super dog. Speaking of Ollie, he was asleep under this little table. Can you look at the camera? Oh, I don't want kisses. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, he's so loved. Oh, and Cooper. They're the most like loving under my lap, or like where I'm sitting. They're like right here always. If they can't be in my lap, like just the sweetest babies in the whole world. They're such good boys. Cooper just turned 4 in May. His birthday was May 15th. So we had a little birthday photo shoot for him. It was super cute. Matter of fact, I'm going to insert pictures because it was adorable, and Ollie got to be part of the pictures because he can't have any attention on somebody that's not, like, he's not getting attention as well. So he's that kid where like at a birthday party, you have to give your kid a birthday gift as well because they'll be upset that some other kid is getting birthday gifts and they're not. Yeah. Anyways, that is everything that I want to read and watch in June, but I did just want to say something really fun happening this weekend. Like I said, today's Wednesday. On Friday, I'm going to get a tattoo. My very first tattoo. I am so excited. I am so nervous. I don't like pain. I don't like needles. I am very indecisive, so it's hard for me to like make decisions like that. But this tattoo has a lot of meaning for me, so I know that I'm not going to like change my mind or get tired of it. So it's going to be on my wrist right here. And this is my right wrist. I don't know if, you know, things get swapped around on camera, but it's going to be on my right wrist. And it's going to be the word hallelujah, which has so much like meaning to me. And I love that so much. But the H is going to be in my grandmother's handwriting. So she passed away almost a year ago. She passed away last July 8th. So I figured, kind of in honor of her like passing, my cousins are getting, well, some of them have already gotten it. So my cousins have already gotten an H, and it's in her handwriting, and they've gotten that on their like wrist. And so I'm going to get the same exact H, so we all have the same H, but instead of just having an H right here, because her last name was Herring, my maiden name is Herring. But instead of just having an H and instead of having Herring written here, I'm going to have hallelujah. And it's like really pretty scripty font. So very excited about that. And then, so that's on Friday, like the first part of the day. And then we're going to go to an MGK concert, which I love MGK, like love MGK. My husband loves MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, if, you know. But yeah, so excited, cannot wait. I can't believe I've never seen him in concert. Like what? And then him and Wiz Khalifa just released an album together, and Wiz Khalifa is going to be there at the concert. I cannot. I am so excited. So yeah, that's going to be super fun. And I'm going to try to vlog the whole thing. So I think next Thursday is going to be my May wrap up. And then the next Thursday is going to be a weekend in my life where I go get my tattoo and I go see MGK, and then just whatever else we get to up to that week. Hopefully I'll do a lot of reading because that will be this weekend, which is the end of May. So hopefully I'll be doing like a lot of reading and wrapping up and stuff. But very fun things coming. I would love if you would just tell me what you are reading in June. I love getting recommendations, going on Bookstagram, Book Talk, Booktube. Like, I get so many recommendations, and I mean, it really doesn't take much for me. If somebody's like, this is just like Fourth Wing or whatever, I'm writing it down. Immediately, I'm like, okay, yep, I'll add it to my list. And I've got my little notebook, and I just keep up with so many books and things and TV shows and movies. So any books, movies, TV shows that I need to be aware of, please let me know. Music, albums coming out, anything. Love it all. Love all the media. But yeah, that is it for today, and I will see you guys next Thursday. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you. Bye, guys.